Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are someone who is visiting the channel for the first time. I'm V and I'm a colorist. The last months, or maybe I should say the last year, my coloring has been on a low profile, I should say. I have been gaming a lot, I have been reading a lot, but since the past few days the fire is burning again, and so I dived into my bookshelves and grabbed an artist whose books are comfort for my soul, I shall say. They are poppy, they're funny, they're light-hearted, they bring me joy, so I thought it would be a good idea to show you my all-time favorite colorings that I've done in Hannah Lynn's books. I don't have her last coloring book, it's one with fantasy faces, it's portrait-like. And although I have all the rest of her books, some pictures or some books won't be shown because there are no pictures in it that I like. I did some in them, of course, but if they're not my super favorite, I'm not going to show them here because I really only want to show the pages that brought me super much fun and some pictures that learned me new things or something. So without further ado, I will start showing all that has a special place in my heart. I'm going to start with the smaller books, maybe that's easier. I have two of them, The Enchanted Faces and The Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls. And I've tagged the ones that I really liked. And this is the first one. And you will see some progress, of course, in my coloring. Some pictures will be rather old already. This is from 2018. And some will be newer. So I remember doing this hair with a lot of fun. I thought it was nice to give a bit of a light effect on the side as well. And yeah, it's for the rest, it's quite a simple page. My skin isn't very special either, but I remember having a lot of fun doing this page, and so it ended up in this video. This one isn't particularly a very beautiful page or a very special one, but for me it is a very special one because this one was the first picture that I did with alcohol-based markers. I was always a pencil colorist and markers, no, that's nothing for me and blah blah blah, until I discovered that they could give pages an extra vibe, an extra touch, and especially since Hannah's books are single-sided, they're a great opportunity to try alcohol markers out. And so I bought my first set, and this was the very first picture that I colored with the alcohol markers, and I shaded a little bit on top with pencils. And yeah, so that's why this is tagged, I shall say, also from 2018. No glitter or not much, a bit on her wings, but it's faded out already, or it has been faded out. The next one, oh yes, that's a more recent one. It's from 2022. I really like how her skin turned out on this one. For the hair, I've used markers, fake cheap markers, I shall call them. I think the real expensive ones are called Chameleon, I think. You have to put one tip from one marker against the tip of another, and then you can have a gradient in color, and that's what I did on her hair. And of course, I hope it's showing up a bit. Of course, we have my glitter. The Hannah pages always ask for glitter. And I really like the color combination for her hair as well. So, yeah. But especially her skin and the combo with the greenish and yellowish hair, yeah, my favorite. And this one, also a very simple one. Again with those tip markers. And I really like how this flower turned out. So, nothing super special, but yeah, I did some metallic paint for a little effect here. Yeah. And then the last one in this book, yes, is this one. And I like this one since, yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, the way she's looking, of course, Hannah drew her, so that's why she's looking in a special way, but yeah, I think what I like is her hair, and that I used some stickles for extra jewelry or special effect. Also I like the flower here. So yeah, no idea how old this is. I put down June, the month of June, but in which year? 2-3 years old, I think. Also, just like the other ones. Because it's a more recent one than the ones that I showed in the beginning. Then we are hopping on over on the Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls. And I've tagged this one. Again, some jewelry in her hair with, yeah, stickles. I like her skin. I like the colors from, yeah, from her tail, from everything, the pink and the turquoise. Yeah, and I don't know when I've colored this. No date, only my little initials that I used back in the day. This one is a favorite because it's it has to look like a metallic puppet, and I thought I did a fairly good job. Of course, there are stickles as well. And I remember when I posted this or showed it in another video that people really liked how she looked. And yeah, didn't do anything on the trees, but sometimes you don't have to. And the last one is this one again. I like this one because yeah, I like all the silvery things on her top and on her tail, but also the hair color. Again with those markers. I like her skin as well. I like how I did a type of nose only with some shadow. And yeah, goldish background. Yeah, I really like it. It fits the little ducky here. So yeah, very pleased with this one as well. Then I'm going to grab a Coloring Heaven magazine that is only focused on the artwork of Hannah Lynn. And I thought I did more in this book, but I didn't. But the one that I can show you is this one, and I really like it because of her hair, the sky in the back, the clouds, it matches, it just matches. Didn't use a lot of stickles. I hope I can show it a bit better. No, I don't. Only in her hairband is a bit of shimmer, and in the wing part here. But I really like her skin as well. And this one is from 2019. So it's almost 5 years old, and for a 5-year-old picture, it's really, I did a good job. I'm proud of this one. Yeah, really like it. I don't like the bottom part, but the centerpiece is this beautiful girl, and yeah. So that was the only one in here. I'm looking forward to color a lot in this one. Yeah, I have a lot of pages left. Then we have the Tattoo Darlings coloring book. And I've chosen this one because it's so pure, without a background, soft colors, the hair with those special markers again, the fact that I've used some metallic paints on butterflies, on her wings, on the butterfly in her hair. It's so pure. I love how I did her skin. Yeah. I can't remember if I've used markers. No, I've used markers, but I'm not sure if I used them on her skin. They look quite pencily, but anyway, really love how this turned out. Love the orange and the blue. Did I use some? Yeah, those are markers. So, and this one, don't know when I did this one, but it's already an oldie. Then this one again, it's fairly pure. I like that I don't make her tattoos colored. I really like the sleeve look in black, and yeah, this one is also a very beautiful skin. I've used Gansai Tambi red paint for her dress, just really retro looking. Metallic pink for the side part. It's matching. It's I like it. Otherwise I wouldn't have chosen this one, and no idea when I did this. Also a lot of 2019. Oh, it's standing there, and it's called Regula because we have a TV show here, Bake Off. It's a format that it's well known around many different countries, I think. And one of the jury members is called Regula, and she has very special hair, and so she reminded me of her. And then, of course, the cake, Bake Off. No further words needed. And then the last one in this book is this one. This one is also an oldie. I'm hoping that I did a lot with markers, as you can see. The background is Neocolor. I did write down here 2018. So, whoa, it's almost 6 years old. I was so creative back then, more creative than I am now, because the fog lines here and yeah, it doesn't need any words why I love this one. It's for a 6-year-old work, I'm so proud of what I done back in the day. So yeah, Hannah brings the best above in my coloring. Then we have the Mermaids, Fairies and Other Girls of Whimsy. And this one is also quite a simple page from 2018, but nevertheless, I had a lot of fun. I've used the Derwent, how they are called, muted colors, set with muted colors, the Derwent Graphitint. I used the Graphitints for the background, and it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing the moon, also with some shimmer paint. I like her skin, I like her dress. I really like everything about this one. And back in the day, I wrote down what I used. I'm not doing that anymore. It's a bit of a shame. It's handy, but I can't bring myself to writing it down in a notebook. It's demotivating for me. And the last one in this book is this one, and I've chosen this one because of her hair. I think I let me inspire myself by KP Colors. She's a fantastic American colorist who invented the white hair for my feeling. She has fantastic colorings. She loves glitter. So if you don't know her channel yet, KP Colors. She's called Kalina, and yeah, she's a real inspiration. So, and here we have some effects. I have for the bubbles I've used the lipstick things, gelatos. Oh boy, me in finding my words. So yeah, the hair, yeah, truly a fan, and I did this one in 21. So again, a bit of an oldie. We have the Whimsy Girls at Work. I did a page in this one, a firefighter, but it's not a favorite, so I'm not going to show it. Then we have the Fairy Tale Princess coloring book, a storybook, darlings. This one, an oldie, 2018. Also one of the first big pictures that I did with alcohol-based markers. Had a lot of fun. They speed up a page so much, especially when there's a lot going on. It's a blessing. If you have to color that cloak and all the rest with only pencils, it takes a while, and when you have a base already and you only have to do shading and extra details, it's wow, love it. So one of the first big pages that I did with alcohol-based markers as a start of a page, and I love how this bread looks. I wish I could eat it. Then I did this one, and I remember there's an coloring channel, coloring with Alena. I can't remember the correct channel name. She's from Ukraine, and she's a super lovely lady, fantastic colorist. And I remember mentioning her this page in one of her videos, and that she said that I was the best Hannah Lynn colorist, and wow, I was blown away by that compliment. It was from such a big lady in coloring, hearing such a compliment, it was whoa. And I don't know, yeah, why she thought this was special. I think I did everything in pencil this time. Although sometimes you can't say, because I don't have really pastel. It looks really like only pencil, but I can be mistaken. This is paint for the pumpkins. But yeah, so that's why it's ended up in this video. And then this page was an inspiration for a few colorists. I got a lot of compliments that it was beautiful, and some people even copied it because, yeah, they liked it so much and they wanted it almost the same as I did. And I was super proud for my, invention. I hadn't seen it on another channel yet, or on another page, or another picture on Instagram, I should say, that I diluted some acrylic paint for a bit of a sea looking. So that was very, very fun, and that's why I'm proud of this page. And it's also very poppy. Did I use markers? Yes, I did. So that's all for this book. Then we have the Enchanted Halloween coloring book. Again, one of the first marker pages in my remembrance. I love how I did a soft glow for the lamp on her face and on her hair. It's not too, how can I call it? It's not too vibrant, but yeah, I like how it turned out, and I like the fog stripes, again with acrylic paint. For 2018, it was really an accomplishment for me. Again, markers. Oops, that's a wrong tag. That has been put on here by mistake, and I think this, oh no, this pink is a good one. This is an okay. It's not my top favorite one, but I've chosen it because of the vividness of her dress and the background. It's not perfect, but I think just, yeah, she's popping. She's really jumping into my face on this page, and I really like that that look. Again, the tip markers with the tips onto each other, and then coloring in here, also a shiny moon. And then on to the next page. Also a very simple one, limited colors, but I really like how she turned out. I love her hair, I love her skin, I love the colors of her dress, I love the lace that I try to accomplish. I'm going to lift the book a bit closer so that you can see it's all little rounds. I love the spider web on her dress, of course. I love everything about this page. Markers again. And then this one, also a favorite because I really like how the clouds turned out in orange and purple. And then, of course, I did 3 different ladies. Yeah, all with a different skin color. I really, really liked it. And then, of course, we have some glitter in their boxes. I hope it is a bit visible. Yes. And here I was starting to use glossy accents. Yeah, love it. Okay, the next book that I have is Whimsy Girls Around the World, and I did color in, I tried to color in one, and I had some bleed through. I've used paints and glitter, but I didn't have the courage anymore to start fading her skin. Maybe it's a shame, but no, I don't have the courage. And if I should do it, then I'm thinking I will be blocking myself again by coloring in her. So no, not going to do that. Then we have the Maui Mermaids, and we have 2. This one. The skin, especially because I try to make her have a mermaid skin, and in my feeling a mermaid has a bit of blue in her skin for a reference to the sea. I like her hair with the pearls in it. I like her tail. Yeah, it's really like how she turned out. All the other stuff is a bit of a, I don't want to do it thing, but yeah, it's part of the page. unfortunately. And I love the sound of a page that had a lot of marker and wet stuff. And then this one I've chosen because I was playing around with light, and so the torch, the light, the flames have a bit of an effect on her face and on her shoulder, and that's why I thought it was, for such an oldie again, a really big accomplishment back then. So, okay, now we have the Steampunk Darlings, and I've done this one. It's fairly recent. It's a big word. April 2022, and yeah, I've chosen her for the color of her outfit, the lace here again, her hair, everything, the glitter, the shimmer. It was a lovely page to work on. Yeah. And then I've chosen this one. I've chosen this one because I wanted to paint fur, and it's quite a fluffy fox, but I think he's looking cute. And again, in 2019, yeah, I really like her skin as well, the combo with her hair, and I've written down on camera. So I think I did a tutorial on how to paint the fluffy hair. I think. I can't remember exactly, but it should be in my older videos. And then we have the Whimsy Girls Through the Decades. Nothing special to show about this one. Then we have the Victorian Darlings. And we have this one from 2018 again. And I've chosen this one because of how the horse turned out. Of course, how the lady turned out. I love the color combo. All the other stuff, I don't like doing all the special little things, but yeah, it has to be done if you're coloring in a page as this one. So, not a lot of glitter going on. No, I kept it quite simple. And then the other one, this one is also one of my favorites. The colors, the fact that it's from 2019, so also an oldie. I've put on some glitter for the snow here. Going to lift her up like this. I really like how her face turned out. She's blushing from the cold. That's my story. So, yeah. Simple, but I really like it. Then we have the Whimsy Girls Christmas coloring book. Only marked 1. And I've chosen this one because, again, it's an oldie. And I didn't use Christmassy colors because otherwise I would have colored her in red. And I wanted to use flashy colors, and I think I succeeded. Love her skin as well. Love the glittery details. Did I use markers? Only for her skin, so it seems. I'm starting to think that I did it, that I've colored her tail in with Prismacolors, and that they have some bleed through as well. So yeah. Then we have the Mythical Maidens and Curious Creatures. I've chosen this one because of my tree that I did, the little cherry blossom. I absolutely don't like her pants here, but yeah, I like how fluffy the fox looks. It's not perfect, but the tree was yeah, something that really took my attention. Same with this one, also like how I did the tree. And for the wings, I did a tutorial on my channel. It's with blue wings. Still have to, yeah, make another copy of this page, but not for the immediate future, I think. But yeah, really like how this one turned out as well. And then the last page I did was this one, and I've chosen this one because I used a lot of glossy accents, but more so for the effect of the light. It's not perfect, but I had a lot of fun trying to play around with it. So, and I like how her dress ended up. And then the last book to show is the Whimsy Girls Celebrate the Holidays, and I think this is the first page. No, this one is the first page. I can't remember. Oh, I think, no, I haven't colored anything in this one yet, I think. Oops, those were the tagged pages that I was planning to color. So, okay, 32 minutes in and we are done with my Hannah Lynn collection, showing my favorite pictures that I've done. I have a lot of pages left in every book to color, so I can foresee a very fun hours playing around with her art again. So for now I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you all very much for watching. If you have any questions, please ask them down below, and I will see you soon in another video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.